Hello students, I am Grishma Dalal from Faculty of Pharmacy, Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. Today again we are going to continue the last section, that is Material of Plant Construction 1.3. This is the continuous video of my last video, that is Material of Construction 1.2. In this video, as I said, we are going to focus again on classification of material of for plant construction. I am not going to go in detail about this material of plant construction chart, right? We have already discussed it in our previous video. So in our last video we focused on cast iron, but in this video we are going to focus on steel, carbon and stainless steel. So let's start. So the second one after cast iron is carbon steel or mild steel, right? Carbon steel is an iron alloy which contains only a small percentage of carbon. Advantages of carbon steel are: first, carbon steel is cheapest, therefore it is preferred. Second, it is easily weldable and is frequently used in fabricating. Disadvantages: first, carbon steel has limited resistance to corrosion. This property can be improved by preparing alloys. So if I describe everything in detail, here it is that carbon steel is an iron alloy, right, which can have a short or limited percentage of carbon. The advantages, if you see, carbon steel is cheapest. It is preferable when it comes to different materials. Carbon steel you can go for as a first priority. It is easily weldable. You can mold it into any shape, and therefore it is also used in fabrications. But the disadvantages is that it has a very limited resistance towards corrosion. Therefore, you have to consider this disadvantage and then select the material. But this can also be improved by preparing its alloys. It reacts with caustic soda, brine and seawater. So the reaction is not good for the carbon steel. Otherwise it can corrode, it can degrade. Uses: carbon steel is used for construction of bars, pipes and plates. It is used to fabricate large storage tanks for water, sulfuric acid, organic solvent, etc. It is used for supporting structures such as grinders and bases for plant vessels. Variants. This is important. Variants of carbon steel. If you can see variants of carbon, there are different varieties of carbon steel. Please listen to this very carefully. Nickel, chromium, silicon and molybdenum. So these are some of the varieties. The property of carbon steel can be changed by alloying it with other metals. When you mix different metals with the carbon steel, you can get some good property. So the short forms that are written here are the properties, are indicating what? Properties. Now you might wonder what these short forms are, but please have patience. I will be giving you one by one the full forms. So when you mix nickel into the carbon steel, right, what property you will get, that is T, comma Cr and Lt. So here I will give you the full form of all. So here it is. T means toughness, which means when you mix nickel, your metal, and the property of carbon steel is gets tougher. Cr is corrosion resistance. It will become corrosion resistance, and Lt is low temperature, which means it has low temperature properties when mixed with carbon steel, right? When second comes chromium. Chromium is IH. IH means increase in hardness. It increases hardness. AR is abrasive resistance. A more abrasive resistance you will see when you use chromium, and resistance to oxidation, that is RTO. When we talk about silicon, it is almost the same when by chromium. IH, AR and RTO. Molybdenum, it provides strength at increased temperature, right? So S means strength and HT is high temperature, or you can also say elevated temperature. So these are what? These are alloys of carbon steel. When you mix these metals, you can get superior quality of carbon steel. So these are the different types and alloys of carbon steel. Variety of carbon steel, as you can see, first one is low alloy steel. Its composition, it contains low concentration of iron, carbon, manganese, nickel, chromium and molybdenum. Advantages are high mechanical strength, corrosion resistance to environment, walls of plant can be thin. So this is the advantage of low alloy steel. What is the second one? Alloying with nickel. Composition, nickel, right? Advantages, it increased hardness, high corrosion resistance, improved low temperature properties. Variety of carbon steel, alloying with silicon chromium. Composition, nickel chromium. Abrasion resistance, corrosion resistance, resistance to oxidation. So as you can see, the advantages most of are just like the properties that we saw earlier, right? Only the composition here is changing so that you can get superior quality of carbon steel. Now comes the main and most important one, that is stainless steel. It is also a type of alloy of iron, chromium plus nickel, which means it has Cr. What do you mean by Cr? If you want to see, you can check back later, right? Cr is corrosion resistance, right? Stabilized, it can be stabilized if you add titanium, niobium or tantalum. Please remember this, because sometimes it can also be asked as a MCQ or in GPAT exam. Minor. In minor percentage, you will find copper, molybdenum and selenium. These elements will be helpful. Advantages of age of fabrication. You can change the shape. Age of fabrication means you can change the shape. Now, what are some of the properties? First is heat resistance. Second is corrosion resistance. Third is age of fabrication that we have already discussed. Fourth, cleaning and sterilization. It is easy to clean. Do you have any steel instruments or steel utensils at your home? Isn't it easy to clean them? Right? So they are very easy to clean and sterilize. Tensile strength is strong. It is strong in nature. So these are the different types, some of the different types of SS, that is stainless steel. Composition, generally there are three types. Martensitic, that is example type 410. You need not to remember all of them for your exam point of view. Martensitic, that contains chromium, carbon, nickel. Ferritic, that is alpha form, that contains chromium, carbon and nickel, but in varying composition from the first one. And the third and the last one is austenitic, that is the gamma form. It contains chromium, nickel, carbon. Again, the composition varies from the first two, right? The advantages also vary as the forms vary, and disadvantages also vary, and uses also vary. Please pause the video so that you can read carefully. Thank you so much. The next portion will be the continue part of material of plant construction. So please stay tuned. 1.4. Thank you.